Boy Universal Veteran here again with another video, and today we are going to be painting an orc. I haven't done that in a couple days, and we're actually going to be painting a sneaky orc today as well. So as I get everything else started and get it all ready, give me a moment as I do this. I want to make sure that I can see everything while also being able to watch something. All right, let's see. So we are going to be painting this one today. I don't know if you can see him, but maybe you can see him now. So yeah, we're going to paint him today. So without further ado, let's get started. Hold it. 1 second. Marshall, out. All right. I guess we'll get started. I'm going to be painting Nagaroth purple on the base color of his muscles. And then as we continue to do this, we're going to get lighter and lighter. What?
Why don't we put a cage over there so he stop going in the kitchen?
Because it would take too much money to do that.
Marshall!
He's fine.
Get out of the kitchen!
Alright. Go get into the shower.
Got a popsicle?
No.
Well,
Because you don't need one.
but I finished my dinner.
And? We're not making it a normal thing where you have popsicles.
I'm just gonna have it tonight, then I won't
No,
have
you
it
won't.
again.
You do that. You say that all the time about everything.
I won't have it again for a long time. Because I haven't had it in a long time.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
Because I said no.
Because I haven't had it in a long time. You know that.
Stop asking.
I haven't asked.
Okay. We're still good. Alright, go into the shower. Stop. Alright. So, yeah, we're going to do Nagaroth Night as the first color, and then I'm mixing Gene Steele Purple and Nagaroth Night to create a actually no, we're going to do what is this color? It is Drukari Violet. I'm going to put that over as a wash, and then from there we're going to mix Gene Steele Purple with Nagaroth Purple to create a lighter version of this color for the pretty much insinuating the muscles and getting them more pronounced, if that makes sense. And then from there, we're going to pretty much paint all the weapons and his armor and all of that good stuff. I want to make this boy, sneaky, so we can't have very many bright, pronounced colors on his armor or his leather pants or whatnot. So a lot of it is just going to be real dark colors. I am, however, going to shade it with maybe a lighter shade than red to give it that definition of the weapon and whatnot, But ultimately, it's supposed to be a very, very dark model. Yeah, I started. You were in the bathroom, so Andrew's jumping in the shower.
He doesn't love me. He didn't even give me love. How rude, Mike. You out.
But he probably needs to go out.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want him either, huh? Robert. I see how we rate.
But this is one of the, I think,
Class citizens here.
yep. I think this is one of the old old Orc Boy model. I know when I was on Amazon and originally got these models, I got the newer Boyz of 2018 and these ones. So ultimately, they're still pretty cool, you know. And this model in particular doesn't have really that much muscle, so we're gonna have to kind of um, what the hell am I trying to say? We're going to have to figure out what we're going to do exactly with everything else on the model. But honestly, once you've done it a bunch, it's really fairly simple about how to go about it. Oh, his hands. Completely forgot about his hands. I didn't realize he wasn't wearing gloves. For some reason, I was thinking he was some kind of regular soldier.
That's my hand. That's my hand. I know it's wet, but...
That's hot. But,
Check
yeah.
underwater.
Let's get his hands painted while we're sitting there. If I can actually get his hands painted properly. Though it's kind of hard because this big ass weapon's in the way. His big old shooter. But I've gotten a lot done in terms of 40K over the last couple hours. All of my plague bearers are now primed. I even based a few of them, the red models. So I got them based, or I got them paint primed, and 5 of them painted their base color. I haven't done anything else outside of that. I've done shading, but besides that, I really haven't done anything else in terms of those particular models. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to go about painting the, you know, other 50, 60 plague bears that I own. But I think I'm going to do a mix of different colors and shades and whatnot, just to get them looking really, really nice. So, yeah. But I'm probably going to paint this guy. I don't know how long I'm going to live stream tonight. I'll for sure get him done because it's really simple, you know. Like I said, it's mostly just everything else is built and all of that good shit. But depending on how long this model takes, I'll probably move on to God damn it, I can't think. I'll move on to painting another plague bearer. So now we need to figure out how I want to paint this jacket of his leather. So I think we're going to go with a, let's see, how dark can we go? This one, we'll go with a very, very, very dark leather for his, everything else that he has on his body. So we're going to use some Vallejo model color, Tinta Humo. Because while these orcs, you know, they're sneaky, but they're still orcs. You know, they can't just be one color. You know, they're like commandos in a way, but they're just sneaky. They're not supposed to exist, so they have to be very concealed for all the other orcs to not be able to see them. You know, so we can get away with making their armor just a little bit brighter. Ooh, and I forgot his neck. I did not see that. Oopsie. So we're going to have to paint his neck as well. I can't believe I always forget about that shit. Like, he has a fucking neck. You'd think that I would see that and do it, but no. Alright. Alright, we're going to have to apply a second layer over this just because one layer is not really going to be able to cover it up or cover it properly. So I'll make sure that I got at least 2 layers worth. Alright, let's see. A lot of this, like, chest, I can't really reach, to be honest, so it's just going to have to live like that for now. I do, however, have to get back to his neck. Alright, oh shit, I don't think I'm going to be able to get to anything over there. It's just mostly going to be this side. If you can even see this, that is. Which should be fine right there. Now, let's paint the stuff silver that I need to paint it. Just can't change the fact of the ammo. Silver should be like the most prominent color that exists on this out of everything.
Hey, Sweets. Do you have that?
Huh?
Do you have that perfect pen of yours?
Yeah.
Can I borrow it?
Why? You like my perfect pen?
I'm gonna do some bills.
Bills? Oh.
Figure out the bills.
Oh shit. Right, very small.
Hey! Marshall! Leave it!
God
There.
damn.
Marshall! Marshall!
Look,
The
it
hell's your
scared the
problem?
shit out of me.
Lay down. Down.
Did he end up going out?
Yes?
Okay, just making sure.
You stay there. Relax. No, you get your ass down. Go back down. Come on, down.
Mm-mm. He's like, fuck
Down.
you. Alright, let's see.
There you go.
I guess we need to add some more.
Alright. Watching my shit.
Alright, I think that's fine for now. Now, it's just a wash. We'll let that paint dry. And we'll just, yeah, let it wash from there. In terms of like what else we want to do, it's pretty much just the muscle, the highlighting of the muscles and whatnot.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's really not much since the sneaky orc. You don't want them to be too bright. So I can't really think of many colors I could potentially use. I guess. We can. We'll paint this purple.
Go down, you fucker. Why does your TV freaking hate me?
I'm gonna have to do 2 layers of this though.
Down. Down. The dog doesn't listen to me, and neither does your fucking TV. Well, if it's loud, it's loud, because the TV won't go down.
He's fine. That's fine.
Time's running up. Update payment to continue enjoying Netflix. Huh?
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
It says, time's running out. Update payment to continue enjoying Netflix. You fuck shit up?
No.
Then why is it telling me this?
Because it has to make a payment out of my credit card. Oh, I'm using my phone. No, it's fine. Damn it, what am I doing?
Sucks.
Yes, it does sometimes. Especially when you have a cat in your life.
Alright. That should be fine. Now we'll just set that brush aside and then we'll wait for this to dry. And we will, I'm going to apply the wash over it and then we will work on the face and the arm and neck and whatnot. But I think tomorrow I'm going to do something different. So tonight we're going to work on this guy. He looks similar to the one that I just painted because he pretty much is. But we're going to do this one. And then we're going to do something new for once. I'm going to work on this dwarf tomorrow. So I'm going to test my skills out on my skin tones with this. Oh, you really can't see it, sorry. This is something I got off of Whatnot, so we're going to work on that tomorrow. Not really 40K related, but I think we can get him to look good. I'm going to try out one of the dwarves tomorrow.
Yep, I heard that.
Yep.
You mean I got it off of Whatnot? Thank you.
Yep.
God dang.
Now we just sit and wait for this to be done drying. Get all the excess off. All right. I need to figure out what spray I was using. Because I have a different Citadel spray that's coming looking out weird compared to my other models that I've primed. I'm trying to figure out why that is.
Yeah. Got that right.
That's weird. I don't know why this one is so much different. I don't know. Because you see like the difference between this and this? Like, why is this so much more matte versus, you know, the Dreadnought here? If you can see this. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. So I need to figure out what other spray I can use.
Bellamy, are you okay? Start time.
Let's see.
I'm fine. Misfire. Now stop worrying about me and get back to work. All of you. Tell Rick to hurry your ass up.
Okay.
That's not enough.
Well, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix Gene Steel purple with this color that I have, and I want to see what it looks like fully mixed together. You could probably see a difference already, but once this dries, I'm going to start applying it to the weapon itself.
What do you want me to say? You want me to apologize? I'm sorry. You got it all wrong. I don't want you to say anything.
All right, here we go.
I want you to feel what I felt, and then I want you to die.
This is the part where I got to really focus on. All right, we're getting there. What time does Walmart close, Megan? 11?
You would know better than I do. Do you
Okay.
remember the last time I drove? It was before COVID.
All right.
It was 24 hours before COVID.
Yeah. I know, most everything was 24 hours. It was nice when I was working at Ruan to go to 2 a.m., you know, get off work. Because I went to work at 5 that night, and I could go get groceries before I had to get home.
You what?
I said it was nice when I was working at Ruan, the 24 hours. I can get off work. If I worked at like 5 in the afternoon, I could go to Walmart and get groceries at 2 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
This is insane. The ground is
I'm working as fast as I can. The wires for the door are mixed in with the ignition system. Sparking the wrong one would be bad.
This is the one thing that I'm like really like confused about a lot is with the hands having to shade them, because I don't know the best way of going about doing that.
You're so great, aren't you? I mean, you came in here thinking you were just gonna turn this whole thing around. That you were stronger than me, and maybe one of your friends would come and help you. But what are you thinking now, Bobby? This can't be the only way. Check the map. If you want to get home, your butchers and stuff.
All right, let's get his face.
Cards.
All right, this needs water.
What the hell is this?
All right, I think that looks looking pretty good so far.
Don't worry about yourselves. Most interested rangers will be at your gate by nightfall. So now it's yeah. You have one for your ride. Oh, it's coming.
All right. Basically now with my second highlight, I'm just getting the very middle of the muscles.
Just gonna take it out of there. Clark, we need to keep moving.
You're alive. They're coming back. Finn, come on, we gotta go. Get up. Get up.
Now I gotta hand it to you, brother.
All right,
Not
let's see.
all who they actually look up to you, almost as much as they look up to Clark. Yeah, but we know the truth, don't we? You're a coward. I learned that the day you kicked out the crate from beneath me.
Good thing you found it. Get outside. You're right, no offense.
And you were just giving people what they wanted, right? I should have stopped them. Yeah, it's a little late for that now.
Think they're just gonna let you walk out of here?
Well, I think the princess is dead. And I know the king's about to die, so who's really gonna lead these people? Huh? Me. That's you. And yeah, maybe I have to kill your ground or pounding little sister.
Hey. Now we need some weight.
I'm guessing that's her right now.
Just a little bit, not much, just a little white. Because we're going to add a red for the eyes. Which I think we should use either some scarlet, because it is the brightest red that I have. But we don't really need that much, just a little bit. There we go.
Hands cheat. Underground, remember?
One of the hardest things to do. Bam. See? It's so fucking difficult to get just the... just to get the eyes. Alright, let that dry. Now let's get some Get some known oil out here.
This doesn't look right.
What the hell was that back there? Why would they keep them alive? I swear to God, the more we learn about this place, the less we know. Hey, hey, hey. He would have killed us. Did we have to do? All that.
Damn, so hard.
Should have fought for you. I love you. I'm in love with you.
You broke my heart.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now let's get the dry brush out.
You came from a camp.
We're too late.
We're just gonna dry brush the weapon.
I know how to make an exit. Sure, Electro. No.
Grounders will take care of Murphy. We're going after Clark and Monty.
I might actually, you know what? I might actually paint this dark.
2 guns, you and me, that's it. Raven stays here to build up defenses. We lost the day because of this. And no gunpowder. Raven, help me away. Okay, just... Long way if you whatever the hell you want.
Hey, we heard you explosion. What happened?
Murphy house. Thank God. Where you been? Where's Murphy?
Monty's gone?
Chloe, we need to leave now. All of us do. There's an army of grounders, unlike anything we've ever seen, coming for us right now. We need to pack what we can and run.
Like hell we do. We knew this was coming.
Belle, we're not prepared.
And they're not here yet. We still have time to get ready. Besides, where would we go? Where would we be safer than behind these walls?
There's an ocean to the east. People there will help us.
You sound Lincoln.
You expect us to trust a grounder? This is our home now. We built this from nothing with our bare hands. I'm dead and buried behind that wall. In this ground. How? Ground. Grounders think they can
Hi.
take it away.
What time is it?
They think that because
8:46.
we don't belong here. But they're yet to realize one very important fact. We're on the ground now. And that means we are grounders. Damn right. I say let them come.
Bellamy's right. If we leave, we may never find a place as safe as this.
What?
And God knows, in this
Yes?
world,
When I'm done,
we could be faced with something even worse tomorrow.
not changing.
But
You're
that
not playing
doesn't change
VR.
the simple fact
You're not playing VR.
that if we stay here, we will die tonight.
No.
I need a couple.
So Captain
No.
Why?
just take
We're
what you
not
can.
buying anything else.
I'm not buying anything. I need a couple of rounds in this game.
No, you could do it tomorrow.
No.
Yes.
I'm not going to play about it all night.
Murphy shot her. Even here is a mistake.
What?
Decision's been made.
Can't even hear you.
What?
Can't even hear you.
I can do it real quick.
No.
Why?
No. Because it's quiet time, Ender.
I'll be quiet.
No.
I'll turn on my volume.
No. Stop asking.
What if we Genesis sections 3 through 7? Sir, we run every scenario twice.
Oh, fuck.
I would really like to be with my wife.
Damn it.
Chats are on deck. Eddie Sinclair. Anything to report?
I'm gonna have to fix this.
Bruce, I think we try and save the army.
Are you trying to not save you?
Where does this stand?
It's about going home. From where I stand, we have two options. Die in space. Or probably die trying to hit the ground.
We have no more extra ships.
Okay. There is one. We call it
Now we just let this dry.
Please tell us what would happen if we use the thrusters that keep the Arctic water to propel us into the atmosphere instead.
We are not
I
ready.
need to do a different shade on this. It's too bright.
Rivers of violence intensified.
After this known oil dries, I'm gonna put a different shade on it.
Explode on the way down.
Think you're smart enough to pinpoint the 5% that will.
Alright.
Are we really gonna do this? Bring the army to the ground.
You have a better idea?
Matt.
What do you say, Abby? Ready to see your daughter again?
Yep.
Just gotta let this dry.
That should stop things from bleeding.
I don't understand. How did Murphy get a gun? Long story.
We got lucky. Maybe at the fuel tank and suddenly we don't be dead.
Wait, there's rocket fuel down there?
Alright.
Enough to build a bomb?
To build a cluster bomb. If we had any time.
Let's get back to the Reapers. Maybe they'll help us. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
Not this enemy. We saw them, trust me. It's not an option.
No time for this. Keep walking on.
Alright. Let's see.
Listen to me. That bullet is still inside you. If by some miracle there's no internal bleeding, it might hold until we get somewhere safe. But you are not walking there. Is that clear?
The stretcher.
Can't run away fast enough, huh? Real brave.
Dying in a fight you gave me is brave, Bellamy. It's stupid.
Spoken like every coward who never run from a fight.
Alright, that's enough. It's time to go.
They follow.
Alright, now we just let it sit.
We're wasting time. He wants to stay.
No, you can't.
Ender,
I can't.
I after I'm done in the bathroom, come in here and clean up.
Say, Clark.
I want you to say that you were with us. Those kids out there, they listen to you.
They're lining up to go. Listen to you more.
It ain't an easy choice. But 5 minutes ago, they were willing to fight and die for you. You inspire them. I'm afraid we're gonna need that again before this day.
Marshall, go lay down! Don't you dare do that again. Accept it.
Xander.
It's not good, I think. Tee hee hee hee. LOL.
Did good here, Bellamy.
Xander.
Hee hee.
Stop.
Team death.
You two alive.
Go. Go lay down. Marshall, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Say, go lay down. That zombie apocalypse.
What?
That movie is zombie apocalypse.
No.
Alright. So, this is what he looks like right now. I think it looks pretty good. For what it is, you know, it's a sneaky orc. It's not supposed to be anything like super intricate.
LOL.
Stop. Whoa, fuck. Yeah. And then clean up the floor too, Andrew.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call this one good. How's it going, Drew? Alright, come here. Come, come.
Yay!
Stop.
There
you go.
You're killing me. Go lay down.
How's it going, Drew? I just finished with this orc. If you can see him, little purple orc boy. And I'm gonna move on to a plague bearer again.
Look inside the scouts will be the first to arrive. It's just scouts. We can find our way out.
I need to remember not to use so much fucking paint.
You tried it, now towards that. You want to be next? Grounder saved our lives. I agree with
Grab all these crumbs and shit.
Skeleton ceiling grenade. Fuck! We can still do this.
Looking at you, princess.
Alright.
It's gonna be. Run, get yourself out in the open. We're standing by now.
So, we can start working on this one. This one doesn't have an arm, so we're just going to keep him with no arm this time. I think it'd be quite interesting.
More than one.
Marshall, leave it.
Here. Marshall, come.
Marshall, leave it. God damn, it scared the hell out of me.
No. Hey.
Marshall,
Come here.
leave it. Leave. Marshall, leave.
Marshall. Big. Come here. Good boy. Come. Fucker. Did he clean up his mess?
Yeah.
Like you said. I'm grounded.
Hey, you need to
We
go
could-
lay down. Go. No.
But how's your day going, Drew? How's your Sunday
Fuck
treating you?
off before you end up in your goddamn kennel.
Still, it's the main road in. Grounders use it. Well, no. They also build grenades.
It's not many.
Again.
Never expected to need a fucking baby gate for an 80-pound dog.
Yeah.
Baby gates are for fucking kick me dogs.
The grenades should force them back.
Kick me dogs.
And then
Everybody knows.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
and pray what? That the ship keeps them out because it won't.
Then let's not let them get through the gate. All foxholes. No.
I don't know how the hell we're gonna get him out of that.
Hold them off long enough
I
to
hope
make them turn back.
repetition will be good enough to.
That's always your plan. Just to bomb the bridge.
Yeah, right. You got
Fuck
that
off,
idea?
Marshall. Good boy. Lay down.
You said there's fuel in this rocket, right? Enough to build 100 bombs.
Now it's just a random gunpowder left.
I don't want to build a bomb.
Oh man.
Not even close.
Fire the rockets. Ring of fire.
Barbecue grounders. I like it. Will it work?
The wiring's a mess down there, but yeah. You give me enough time, I'll do them real good.
Here's how we bring the ark to the ground. Stage 1. Separation from co-side. Series of explosions sever the ring that we're now standing in from the rest of the ark. And once we have separation, all 4 thrusters will fire, and our orbit will begin to degrade. Stage 2. Re-entry. Re-entry will be violent, and it will be very, very hot. Friction will break the arc back into its original
Bow,
stations.
bow, bow, bow.
Some of the stations, we can't predict which, will explode. Some of us will be on those stations.
All right, we need a.
Which brings us
This
to stage
size
3.
isn't really working well for this.
All starboard thrusters on the surviving stations will fire, acting as landing rockets. They will slow the impact even further. Now our target speed
Let me try this
to impact
one.
the ground is 70 miles per hour. In all my simulations, anything above that is not surviving.
No one said. He's amazing. Justin, don't try it. We don't.
Ugh.
So how close have we been led to the carrots?
As close as we get.
Ben, do you see it over there? Raven, we can't find these stations.
Make sure we get all coverage around his ass and.
I can't feel my legs. Like, hold on, we're coming. Not bad, huh?
How's it go? Oh. Oh. Try this. Okay, never mind.
Bleeding.
Okay, we're back.
Better do this fast then, huh? Get back down there.
If we can slow the bleeding, would that help?
Well, of course it would help. Can you tell me how to do that?
The stuff the grounders had. Coagulant. You said that Lincoln had some too.
Yeah, it's in the box with the antidote, but
I'm betting that there's more of it in his cave. If I can get
Oh,
there.
wait a second. No.
All right. honestly, I think I'm going to end the stream here. I got the orc painted, and I got this one half painted. I'll show you real quick. This is just the simple highlighting so far. Not really that much done. But then I finished the purple orc earlier. I didn't really do much on him because my whole concept for those who weren't here earlier is he's sneaky. So you don't want him to have very many bright ass colors. So besides his teeth and his eyes, like if you're in a dark room like this, you know, all you're going to see is maybe the glow effect of his eyes when he's sneaking up on you. Because he wants to be as sneaky as possible, you know. So remove that and that's all you see in the dark. I guess this is the best example, you know. All you're going to see is his eyes and whatnot, but everything else is going to be obscure. But tomorrow night, I'm going to be painting something different, so we're going to take our time with him, but we're going to be painting this 3D printed model that I got off Whatnot, my girlfriend did, and I'm going to try out some of skin tones in that beard and try to paint that up. So we're going to do that. That's going to be new for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to finish this guy up in the morning, and then we'll do this one for tomorrow night. But hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out as always, and have a nice night, guys.